14 huge Neighbours spoilers for next week. Get ready for a roller coaster of emotions as we dive into the dramatic spoilers for Neighbours airing from March 25th to March 29th. From workplace tensions to mysterious behaviours, the upcoming episodes are packed with suspense and intrigue. Join us as we unravel the twists and turns that await your favourite characters on Ramsay Street. Next week on Neighbours, Chelsea risks tragic consequences as she tries to cause problems for Krista at work. Elsewhere, Haz's strange behaviour continues, and Karl is cold towards Melanie when he returns to the street. Here's a full collection of 14 big moments coming up. 1. Chelsea is encouraged to back off a Citers Global when Lucy approaches Krista to deliver a presentation about the recent Longest Lie-In event. Krista, thrilled by the opportunity, gladly accepts the offer, feeling validated in her role. However, Chelsea's feathers are ruffled when she learns of this decision. As the acting manager of the hotel, she believes she's the rightful candidate for the presentation. Chelsea confronts Krista, arguing that her position warrants her the opportunity. Yet, her plea falls on deaf ears as Paul, backing Krista's competence, suggests it might be time for Chelsea to take a step back from her duties at the hotel. The tension between Chelsea and Krista simmers, setting the stage for a clash of egos and power struggles in the workplace. Meanwhile, as Karl returns to the street, Melanie eagerly anticipates his arrival, hoping for a warm reception. However, her hopes are dashed when Karl greets her with an icy demeanour, leaving Melanie puzzled and hurt. Karl's distant behaviour raises questions, hinting at underlying tensions or unresolved issues between the two. As Melanie grapples with Karl's unexpected coldness, viewers are left wondering what secrets and emotions lie beneath the surface of their strained interaction. With each passing moment, the drama intensifies, promising an intriguing storyline that will keep audiences captivated and craving for more twists and revelations in the episodes to come. 3. Krista is rushed to hospital. Chelsea is on a high after stepping in to give the presentation in Krista's absence. Shortly afterwards, Krista is found unconscious in the hotel sauna after collapsing. Paul calls an ambulance, eager to make sure that Krista and her unborn baby are okay. Paul is unable to reach Leo, so he stays by Krista's side to support her. Krista is shocked that her former enemy is so comforting in her time of need. 4. Chelsea tries to cover her tracks. Chelsea finds herself in a precarious situation. When Paul expresses his determination to uncover the truth behind Krista's harrowing ordeal in the sauna room, Chelsea's anxiety escalates. Worried about the consequences of her involvement, she frantically devises a plan to shift the blame onto someone else. With desperation driving her actions, Chelsea selects a scapegoat in a bid to protect herself from facing the repercussions of the incident. However, as she sets her scheme in motion, the stakes soar, leaving viewers on the edge of their seats, eager to witness whether Chelsea's cunning tactics will pay off or if her web of lies will ultimately unravel, exposing her true intentions. As the drama unfolds, the spotlight intensifies on Chelsea's precarious predicament. With Paul's relentless pursuit of the truth casting a shadow over her every move, Chelsea finds herself entangled in a web of deceit and manipulation. As she orchestrates her plan to deflect blame onto an unsuspecting individual, the tension mounts, fueling anticipation for the explosive confrontation that lies ahead. Will Chelsea's calculated gambit succeed in shielding her from scrutiny, or will her efforts to conceal the truth only serve to deepen the rifts within Ramsay Street? As the suspense builds to a fever pitch, viewers brace themselves for a riveting showdown that will test the limits of loyalty and betrayal in the unfolding saga of Neighbours. 5. Leo and Paul move forward. Leo is shocked to learn about Paul's caring behaviour towards Krista at the hospital. Paul admits that he should have given Krista a fair chance sooner, and if he had, David would still be alive. When Leo sees that Paul genuinely regrets his behaviour, he decides to finally forgive him for the role he inadvertently played in David's death. 6. Haz the hacker. Haz reacts badly when Mackenzie arranges for security cameras to be installed at the cafe following the recent break-in. Mackenzie tells Byron that she's worried about Haz's strange behaviour since the break-in. Byron assures her that there's nothing to worry about, but neither are aware that Haz has bugged their phones and is eavesdropping on their private conversation. 7. Felix considers sticking around. Felix grapples with the fallout of JJ's unexpected gesture. Shocked by JJ's decision to provide him with a false alibi for the cafe break-in, Felix finds himself torn between gratitude and guilt. As Wendy and Andrew press for more answers, Felix reluctantly goes along with JJ's fabricated story, knowing the risks it entails. Yet, amidst the turmoil, a glimmer of humanity emerges, as Felix is touched by JJ's selfless act of loyalty. Struggling with conflicting emotions, Felix confides in Jules, revealing his inner turmoil and the wavering resolve to flee Ramsay Street. The revelation not only exposes Felix's vulnerability, but also hints at a newfound bond forming between the unlikely allies, setting the stage for a compelling narrative of redemption and reconciliation. As the repercussions of JJ's deception ripple through Ramsay Street, the dynamics between Felix and his newfound ally take center stage. With the weight of guilt and uncertainty bearing down on him, Felix grapples with the consequences of his actions and the moral dilemma they pose. Meanwhile, JJ's unwavering support serves as a beacon of hope in Felix's tumultuous journey, prompting him to confront his doubts and reconsider his escape plan. As the two navigate the complexities of trust and loyalty, their unlikely partnership blossoms, offering a glimmer of redemption in the face of adversity. With each twist and turn, viewers are drawn deeper into the evolving relationship between Felix and JJ, eagerly anticipating the resolution of their intertwined fates in the captivating saga of Neighbours. 8. Holly's pursuit of Felix ends badly. Holly continues to flirt with Felix at the party, unaware that his girlfriend is in attendance too. Holly asks Felix out on a date, but Jules overhears and intervenes to make sure that her love rival backs off. 9. JJ discovers Felix's plans. JJ learns that Felix is planning a robbery at the Irene Rising development. He wonders whether to expose this, especially when his mums Kara and Remy call a family meeting to complain about his recent lack of honesty. Reflecting on Kara and Remy's own history of secrets, JJ decides that they're hypocrites and chooses to keep covering for Felix. 10. Byron is left uncomfortable. Sadie chooses not to tell her parents about the date she has arranged with Byron. Felix is intrigued when he learns that Byron used to be an escort, and he quizzes him for all the details. Andrew witnesses the conversation, which makes Byron feel awkward in light of his newfound connection to Sadie. 11. Andrew makes a discovery. Andrew asks Byron for some tips on how to spice up his sex life and keep Wendy satisfied. Byron reluctantly agrees, but still feels uncomfortable that this is coming from the father of his potential new girlfriend. Byron's advice pays off for Andrew and Wendy, but Andrew may well be unhappy when he later finds Byron and Sadie in their own passionate moment. 12. Karl returns. Melanie worries about Karl's return from Sydney, knowing that he'll disapprove over her decision to sleep with Toadie. When Karl does reappear, he's politely distant with Melanie rather than confronting her. Melanie can't help feeling uneasy over his lack of reaction. 13. Jane worries about her relationship. Jane fears that she's drifting apart from Mike due to their long-distance relationship. Nicolette suggests some cheeky ways they can keep the fire alive, but Jane dismisses her risque ideas. 14. Aaron receives a call from David. Aaron's heartache deepens as he grapples with the absence of his beloved husband David. Struggling to cope with the overwhelming grief, Aaron finds solace in confiding in Nicolette, opening up about the emotional toll of supporting Krista in the hospital. As memories of David flood his mind, Aaron's pain intensifies, leaving him feeling lost and alone in his sorrow. Yet, amidst the darkness, a glimmer of hope emerges when Aaron receives a startling phone call. To his disbelief, David's voice resonates from the other end of the line, shattering Aaron's perception of reality and raising questions about the impossible. As Aaron reels from the shock of hearing David's voice, the mystery surrounding his unexpected reappearance deepens. Unable to comprehend the surreal encounter, Aaron grapples with conflicting emotions of disbelief and longing. With each passing moment, the lines between reality and illusion blur, leaving Aaron questioning the boundaries of possibility. As he embarks on a quest for answers, Aaron's journey takes an unexpected turn, leading him down a path fraught with twists and revelations. Will Aaron's encounter with David's voice unlock the secrets of his husband's disappearance, or will it only deepen the enigma surrounding his fate? As the mystery unfolds, viewers are drawn into a gripping narrative of love, loss, and the unbreakable bond that transcends the boundaries of time and space in the captivating saga of Neighbours.